More Kindle Scribe content. I write novels, and this thing has got an absolutely killer use case for people like me who need to review massive amounts of text for hours on end every so often. Now, this thing is big. It's a lot bigger than it looks. I mean, that's my hand. It's 10.3 inches across. It's showing one of my books that I wrote, Middle Shade Road. It is much bigger than the text in the physical book itself, which is a big help if you're trying to really pay attention and make notes and spot what's going on. Now, the way annotations work in this thing, it's one of two ways. If the document is a reflowable document, like an EPUB, one where you can change the font size and the margins, and it redraws it according to your settings, and that would include pretty much all Kindle books, then you take notes not by writing directly on the page, but by making highlights and placing little sticky notes, which then open a window for your annotations. If, on the other hand, the document is a fixed layout like a PDF, then you can make your annotations directly on top of it, as you could with any other PDF editor on a computer. And both of them work in the same way. It just differs slightly in where and how you do it depending on the document. So let's say I wanted to make an annotation. Let's say I wanted to make a wee annotation on this first sentence and paragraph here. I can just do that to make a wee highlight. Now, automatically, if it was just a word or a name or something, you would get a relevant Wikipedia result. That's translation system, there's dictionary built in as well. I could just literally highlight it like with a highlighter. I want to make a note, so I do that and I get this box. Now I can either make a handwritten note or I can type one using this really nice and responsive keyboard, but I prefer the handwritten variety. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that sentence, it's actually fab, but let's say I want to just emphasize that fact. Let's get some highlighter going on as well. There we go. Done. I can keep going through the book, make as many annotations as I like. There's one I made earlier. I can just hit that. And also hit the sticky note, bring it up. There we go. That was a text note in that case. And just keep going that way. And then when you're finished and you want to get a summary of all of it, you just tap up in the middle to bring up the toolbar, and it's this little notebooky icon here that you press, and you get this lovely summary showing by chapter and page with hyperlinks to jump you to the actual place in the book, showing what you highlighted and what you wrote about it. And we can go back. There's the one we just made. And this is all on the Scribe itself at the moment, but you probably want to take all of this to a computer. I mean, maybe you would sit with the Scribe and look through it and then work on the computer as you needed to at the same time. That's, I think, how I will do it. But if you wanted to get the summary of all of these annotations onto the computer, that's no problem as well. You just hit this and it will send it as a big PDF to either your quick email address or one that you choose, and it arrives in about 3 seconds, honestly. And that's how it works. Absolutely fantastic for sitting and reviewing massive documents, adding handwritten or typed notes, highlights, etc. over a long period without tiring your eyes the way that backlit screens tend to. Love it.